Hey guys, Rhonda Gessner here, and today I am going to do a quick training for brand new affiliates. And together we're going to go over our new affiliate checklist. I do want to remind you that you are now an entrepreneur. You're self-employed, and what you do with this business is entirely up to you. To be an entrepreneur means you need to be self-motivated and self-disciplined. This is not a business about leaders babysitting people. This is a business where we provide the direction, the training, the resources, and what you do with that is entirely up to you. You can become a seven-figure earner with this company if you want to be, or a six-figure. They're all out there, but it's entirely up to you. I want to encourage you, take this seriously. If you apply yourself and follow and do what I'm going to show you today, the sky's the limit. But if you treat this like a hobby, it'll pay you like a hobby. And maybe that's all you want, that's okay. But if you want to be paid like it's a business, then you have to treat it like a business. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen and pull up our new affiliate checklist. Step number one is to watch the back office tour. And all you have to do is click right here on this link. And we have a back office tour for you that will help to get you familiar with your back office. I mean, this is like your office for $1 million business. So it's important that you know your way around, know where to find things, know where to, check on things for your customers and your affiliates. So very important to watch that first. Step number two is to set up your auto ship. That is under My Account in your back office. And if you click on the Loyalty Rewards program, you'll get a very good understanding of our auto ship program. This is the key, guys, to residual income. You want to get all of your affiliates for sure, and as many of your customers on auto ship as you can. And since Josh introduced this loyalty program, it makes it easier than ever. People can earn back in loyalty reward dollars anywhere from 10% as a new person on auto ship all the way up to 30%. So by the time your person has stayed on the monthly auto ship for 1 year, they're going to be getting back 30%. So if you're like Ron and I, we have a director pack on auto ship. So we're spending about $200 a month for products with My Daily Choice. You don't have to, but that's what we're doing. That's 4 products for the price of 3. That means on $200, we're going to get back 30%, which, what is that? $60 back, once we're on the auto ship program for 1 year. And then it's from there on every month, $60 of that comes back to us to use toward other products. And then of course, what we do is we go in every month and just change the 4 products that we're getting to whatever products we're running out of. Okay, number 3, go to settings under My Account in your back office and set up your banking details so you can get paid. I mean, we've had people that never did that and they have money sitting in their back office. But My Daily Choice has no way to get that money to you if you don't do step number 3. All right, step number 4, download Telegram. This is one of the most important and easiest ways that My Daily Choice communicates with the field. So just download Telegram. It's a free app. And then find this on Telegram, My Daily Choice News, and you will get an automatic announcement whenever they send out their announcements. Number 5 is extremely important. Download the Genius app. You are going to be able to run a global business from your phone using the Genius app. As soon as you have that downloaded, I have 2 trainings on here for you. The first one was done by the gentleman that designed the app. So very important to understand all the different options that you have on there. And then the second one is one that I just made on how to organize all your prospects and your affiliates on your Genius app. And you want to do this from day one. It's so much easier than trying to catch up later. Number 6, join all these groups. The first one is our product testimonial group. And this is where we have CBD testimonies. So what I'm going to do, let's go down through these groups, and then I'm going to share my screen and walk you through a few of them. So we have testimonial groups for CBD. We have a business testimonial group, which is the second one here. We have a testimonial group for the sprays. We have a travel testimonial group, and we have a success team training group. Now this is, success team is run by super affiliate Barb Miller. Barb right now is one of only 5 super affiliates in the entire company. And what that means is her organization does over $1 million per month. That's a lot of products. So she has this affiliate training group, and then Ron and I have our own team training group. And then My Daily Choice has an official group. Most of what My Daily Choice puts in their official group is the same thing that they're going to send out to you on Telegram. And what you want to do, guys, is put all these groups in your bookmarks so that it's very easy for you to find. I hope you use bookmarks, because that's the only way I'm ever able to find all these different groups when I need them. And I would call them all ATM groups, the ones that are, because then they'll all be alphabetical under your bookmarks. And then I'm going to tell you here in a minute, let's see, we're up to number 7. So I am going to stop sharing that screen and go over here to Facebook for a minute. Okay, so you can see my Facebook page. And right up here, see, when I go to bookmarks, right here is all my ATM groups, because I put them in here. You know, it's in here alphabetical. So let's say I want to go to the CBD group. I just want to make sure that you know what ATM means. These testimonial groups, if you have never been in network marketing, let me just tell you, these testimonial groups are a gold mine. It's a known fact, a known saying in network marketing: facts tell, stories sell. Well, we have these massive testimonial groups that are just packed full of stories. People want to know, is your product going to help me? Most people don't want all the scientific data. They don't want all the details. They like to read stories, and they want to know, is it going to help me? So let's just say that I have a brand new prospect that says, I am really struggling with arthritis. Do you think your products would help me, your CBD oil? So I come in here, and basically what I do is, first of all, I tell them absolutely 100%. And then I tell them, we have a private testimonial group that I just invited you to. There are 145,000 people in this group, all sharing their stories. And you can go to that group and do a search on arthritis. So the first thing I'm going to do is add them to the group. So I would start to type their name. Sometimes you have to do it a couple times. I don't know why that is, but actually it works a lot easier on your phone for some reason. I don't know if it's because there's so many people in here. I can't even get it to work right now. Let's try. Because what should happen, it's probably still loading the page. But if you start typing their name, once everything's loaded on this page, their name is going to pop up here, whoever you're typing, and then you just hit enter, and it's going to add them to the group. What I'm going to do, just to show you, because I can't get this name I was trying to type. I have a much easier time on my phone, guys, than on my laptop to add people to groups, because when you find a group, all you type in is ATM in the search, and then all the groups will come up. Click the group you want, and then you'll see the tab that says invite. But this is just not working right now, and I'm not going to start the video over. So let's just say I'm going to invite Wendy. That's who's, well, where'd she go? Here. I was trying to get her name to come up. So I would click on invite. And now she is going to get a notice in her notifications that I invited her to our CBD group. Now, as soon as I see that Wendy accepted that invitation, then I will go in here, and remember, Wendy said she's struggling, I'm just making this up, she's struggling with arthritis. So over here in the search, I'm going to type arthritis and then hit the little search. Now, if you're on a phone, the search is going to be at the top. So what this did now is, look, it brought up all these testimonies about arthritis. And let's say that I really like this testimony, so I'm going to click on comment. Oh, here it is. And I'm going to type in Wendy's name. Now, Wendy didn't accept my invite yet, so see, her name is not going to come up here for me to tag. So I'm just going to use my husband's name. I'll tag Ron here, just as an example. So this is what tagging means. You just put their name in the comments, because now this is going to show up in Ron's notifications that I tagged him on a post. So what ATM means is add, tag, message. So what you want to do is, first of all, add your prospect to the appropriate testimonial group, tag them on 2 or 3 testimonies that are appropriate for whatever they're telling you that, you know, they're struggling with, and then message. So after you tag them, now I would go back over to Messenger and say, hey, Wendy, I just found a couple testimonies that I think are really going to help you. They're concerning arthritis. Check your notifications. And what that does, and I will even give her the link to the group so she doesn't have to even go searching for that. And what that does is draws the person into that testimonial group. So this is something you can do on a regular basis. When you're doing your weekly follow-up with your prospects, you can utilize the ATM groups. You know, you don't always have to send them something from your app. You could go to the ATM group and tag them in 2 or 3 testimonies. I've been doing that on a regular basis. Lately, we've been promoting the sprays a lot, the weight loss sprays. So I'll go into the spray group, find new testimonies about weight loss, and tag my prospects that have expressed interest in losing weight. So I'm telling you, these testimonial groups are phenomenal. Get your people in the groups, tag them on testimonies, and these groups can be working for you. You know, you can have hundreds of people in these groups, and the testimonies are going to do the telling and the selling for you. Okay, enough about that. So let's go back and find our checklist. So we were up here to number 7. Subscribe to our team YouTube channel. You click on that and click subscribe. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video to the team channel. The reason we have a team channel is because anytime I find good videos that I want to share with the team, I upload them to the team channel and I don't add any websites in the description. If you're sharing videos from, let's say, another leader's YouTube channel, they have their links on there, and you are taking a very good chance you're going to lose your prospect to another leader. So our team channel has all kinds of videos. There's training videos, there's videos to share with your prospects, and none of them have any links on them. So that's the purpose of that. Number 8, make your prospect list. You have to have an ongoing prospect list of people that you want to share the business and the products with. Do not prejudge, and always be adding to your list. You know, if you run into somebody when you're out and about, add them to your prospect list. Number 9, the success team has a step-by-step system for you to follow to be successful. Make sure you follow the daily method of operation. You have to have things that you do every day, just like you would if you went to a job. You wouldn't just show up at your job, sit at your desk, and have no earthly idea what you're going to do. You want to have a daily method of operation and make sure you're following that, because that's going to keep you on task and make sure that you're doing income producing activities. So what do? You go to the Success Team group for affiliates. I have the link right here. This is so important. Make sure you click on units. It's over on the left-hand side if you're on a laptop. So, you know, more toward the top if you're on a phone, and you might have to scroll to find it on a phone. Go through units 1 through 4. Do not skip any of the steps, and then click done when you're done with each one. The whole purpose of units 1 through 4 is to make sure you understand how to market on Facebook and that you have your page set up properly. The guideline for posting on Facebook is to use about 4 curiosity posts per week, 2 Facebook Lives, and 1 engagement post. That'll give you something to post every day for 7 days. All of the curiosity posts are in Unit 5. Tons of them in there. To find engagement posts, you look under photos and then albums, and it's the very first album. This is what works. Please do not try to reinvent the wheel. Posting images of the products, even if they're beautiful images of the products, unless you or your kids are in the photo, it's not going to work. Just stock professional photos of the image or of the products is way too salesy. Now, if it's you, you know, taking the oil or eating a gummy or giving the oil to your dog, that's okay. That's much more personal. But creating curiosity is what works. And then what you do is you have a conversation with that person that responded to your curiosity post. You have that conversation in Messenger, add them to the appropriate ATM group, and you're off and running. And don't worry, when you post these curiosity posts, you don't have to respond immediately. You don't want people to think that you're stalking them. Okay, number 10. Is this our last step? Yes, it is. Okay, I didn't want this to get too long. Step number 10, watch the quick start video by Josh and Jenna. So in your back office, you will see a training tab, tons of valuable training in your back office. But don't think that you have to go through all the training before you start. That is the kiss of death. You do not have to know everything under the sun about My Daily Choice to start making good money. You want to earn while you learn. You just need to know a handful of things that I just went over with you, and you can be up and running with your business. And then part of your DMO is to spend about an hour a day in some sort of training, doing some sort of training, but not more than that. Some people I see online and all they do is training. And really that's just procrastinating. You're not getting down to the activities that actually produce affiliates and customers, income producing activities. So, I would say to get started, just click on training and then click on weekly training and watch the quick start. And that's enough to get you up and running. I would recommend for your training each day that you do, I highly recommend the weekly training. Jenna goes live every week and does training or has a guest speaker. And all of those live trainings on Tuesday evenings are uploaded to the weekly training. So these are phenomenal trainings. I don't know how she gets some of the speakers she does, but we've had phenomenal speakers for our weekly training. And Jenna's a phenomenal speaker. She is the #1 paid female network marketer. So obviously she knows her stuff. All right, guys, I hope that helped you. Make sure you give this video to every one of your new affiliates. Don't just sign people up and then not at least help them know where these resources are, know how to get signed up in these, to join all these groups and know where to find information. You want to set your affiliates up for success. All right, guys, thanks so much. And I will see you on my next training. Bye for now.